And welcome to another episode of the group survival with TerrorFreeze, SwoodyCraft, CosmicChimp, and myself. Man, it has been a journey to get to this point. I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to edit this episode. I have recorded all kinds of little bits and pieces. My goodness. I'll go and show you the results of it. I've had some crashes. I've accidentally ground some stuff down from a kilometer up, and it came crashing down and knocked out half the base. I mean, it's been a lot of work. The only way I'm actually able to have continued up to this point is simply because I actually copied the well, actually, Swoody copied the files for me from the actual group server, and I'm actually running on my local machine right now because there is a bug in the server that, in the case that I was trying to do, once I was kind of going past 1 kilometer up with these conveyors, the whole server would just crash. So I tried, I mean, everything I could think of. And finally, I decided to try it on single player, or well, it's local server, I should say. And thank goodness I was able to get it. So let's get down to it. What I'm trying to do right now, which I just realized my tunnel wasn't all that great, and that's why I used something like a beam drill, because you can actually control it. I'm going to quickly bore a hole just for a very short distance, and then I'll fly upstairs and go and explain to you exactly what I'm trying to do right now. So up there, exactly 1 kilometer above us right now, I ended up shortening out my landing spot, but you will see that in a bit. That is where I have been building. So I need to go a number of meters that way, a number of meters that way, and then straight up. But let me just do this. Stop this guy quickly. Okay. That gives me a bit of a tunnel there. See how skew I went? That's when you try to do it manually. See, now I can at least build a platform, and then potentially build a, I don't know, wheeled rig with drills and drive it in there or something, but I'll get to that later. So, I don't even actually, to be honest, I don't remember what I have shown you, what I haven't. And at some point in here, maybe right now, I will show you, so let's cut away, and I will show you, post-edit, of course, a montage of exactly what's happened. Alright, so I'm back. Now, let me go upstairs and I will go and show you what I've done. Oh, first of all, I might want to go and get myself some bottles and stuff, because it's not very good right now. Everything is bad, it's all messed up. This whole game is driving me nuts, because it's just, oh, yeah, I'm telling you, so much effort and so much trouble. I just cannot, oh my goodness, ay caramba, that's the wrong language, I know, it's plocha. You can ask your Russian friends what that is. It's bad, that's what it is. Ay, sorry, enough of that. So anyways, hopefully I was able to edit everything in to show the, you know, the crashing into this section, having been broken. The ship I had used to build these little sections here, crashing down through the entire building. That was great. Perfect place for that thing to crash through. Unfortunately, I didn't have the actual footage for it, but oh well. Now, as you can tell, so this is going straight up, and obviously this wall is going that way, so I had to end up going that way a little bit, and then some more up and up and up and across and up and across all the way to the top. And then I kind of did a deviation there. I ended up, no, I don't want to go there, I wanted to come here. Originally I wanted to go on top of that peak right there, which didn't work. So I'm over here, so let me go up, and you can see that down over there, so to my right and then forward is where I want to connect this tunnel up eventually. So let me show you. So I actually ended up, I'll show you the reactor room. I actually ended up doubling the number of reactors I had. The reason that I have a single numero uno beam drill over there is for the simple reason. Are you going to work now? There we go. If you look at the power draw right there, it's sitting at 58%, 59, whatever. Before it actually, it shut down my base because it was pulling too much power. And by the looks of it, quite honestly, I might have to add more reactors. Darn. That's why I use a single beam drill, because at maximum distance, it actually ends up chewing up, a heck of a lot of power. Now, right now, that's where the top of this pit is, and going all the way down into the depths of this thing. I've still got plans for what I want to do with this pit, but that is going to be another story again. I don't know why. I always have these big plans, and honestly, I don't know if it would be realistic to create a base of this size on a planet like this, but I guess my character doesn't really know the status of anything and is preparing for the worst. So I suppose I could use that as the excuse. So I'm 600 meters down. I want this beam to go all the way down to 800 meters, which I believe is its maximum, as far as I know. I think it will stop at 800. I don't think it will go past 800, but you never know. Which leaves me with another 200 meters to get to the bottom, obviously. So that's an additional problem to solve. But for now, I'm going to get down all the way to, 800 meters, which I think would be a good start. The reason I did this way is so now I get this quite, relatively well tunneled out, not little artifacts or anything, round shaft going all the way straight down. I don't know if this is really large enough, but I'm going to build something, and I'm going to have a projector, and I'm going to try to put it on a timer and build all the way down. You can imagine how big that structure is going to be. And then eventually I'll remove these conveyors once everything's hooked up. Now the plan is this up top here will be kind of a landing pad. Maybe I'll build out that way a little bit, some conveyors and stuff, so that if you're mining up here somewhere, you can come over here, land, load, offload, whatever, go back again. Also, this area actually gets sunny, so I think the sun is mostly from that direction. And like I said, the sun never actually goes into that gorge over there. So I'll put some solar panels probably on here, or I might, assuming the server lets me, I might build like maybe a nice walkway all the way up here, nicely up this ridge, all the way to here, and then maybe right on the tippy top here, put a whole wall of solar panels maybe. I don't know. I'll just... Seems to me that using renewable energy is a little bit more long-term than having to use up all my uranium. Actually, if we go mining again, so far I think my ingots and everything look okay, but you never know. So you can see that the angle there. So I've got to go drill it that way and then drill that way. So that's what I have to do. It's really hard. Because of the server issues, normally I have some time when the family's not home and I can record, but that has not been happening lately because of the server issues. So makes it almost impossible to try and record any episodes, to be quite honest. But I'm still trying. See if I can get it done. I suppose I can quickly show you what I did with the reactor room, and then I'm going to try and figure out how to edit all of this, and I've got to try and build that hallway. As you can see, I lost 2 refineries because that thing came... I wish I was recording that. It was actually kind of funny. The whole thing came crashing down, and it was, yeah, pretty bad. So you remember these heavy reactors that I have over here? Let me get over there. Come on. What? Those are weird things. So you can see there I've actually added on another series of those, another 4. And I didn't put any upgrades over here. Cool. I can get 2 more upgrades in here. So, yeah, so anyways, I've been doing that because, like I said, the drill, when it's at full extent... Wow. When it's at full extension... This is ridiculous. There you go. When it's at full extent, full depth, it will use, like, I don't know, how many, 4.83, almost 5 gigawatts of power. And I don't even know if I'm honestly currently producing that much, but regardless, there is a reactor room that's getting bigger, so that's good. Alright, I'll be back later, try to make some progress on those hallways, those tunnels, I guess, and I'll come back and give you an update when that's made some... when I have something to show, I should say. Sorry, I'm a little flustered with all the things going on. Alright, I'm back. It's been a while since I was last on. I upgraded my PC, put some water cooling in, new video card, all that. We'll see if that makes a difference. But I built this thing. So basically, this tunnel all the way up. There's lots of little bits that the beam drill leaves, hanging around. And hopefully these, if you the right-click drill, this will be sufficient area coverage. Like you can see, there's a little piece that's just sitting there. I might have to add more drills. Well, almost certainly will have to add more drills. But from my... Yeah, I still need to... I might end up having to build a central core, or I might build something that will you have welders on it as well, and that will build the area around this. Maybe that's what I should do. And as it's moving up, it it kind of, I don't know, works its way up, I guess. So maybe that's what I should be doing instead of trying to do this. But anyways, might as well finish trying what I was trying to do. So what I was trying to do, I've got a timer block set up. Hopefully it's set up in the correct orientation. Forward being towards me now, up hopefully being upwards. And then if I go into the remote control block, now this might fail horribly, so let's just see how this works. I want to go to direction would be up. Speed limit, I want it to be really, basically just really slow. I don't know how fast this thing will need to go. Flight mode will be one way. And let's add a waypoint. So I want to add the top of the pit to this. I'm at the bottom right now. So we got that in there. Good, 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 good. So now I'm going to turn on autopilot. So let me do this. Oh, remote. There it is. Let's say autopilot on off. Okay, that's 4. So let me first of all turn on power. So everything turned off. Okay, power is on. Thrusters are on. Drills are working, so I can get that going. I have to unlock the landing gear. Drills on. And let's press 4 and see what happens. Autopilot enabled and nothing is going anywhere. Okay. Oh. Oh! Oh, no, oh, oh. Okay, well that didn't work well. I have no idea what happened. What happened? Oh well, screw it. Forget that plan. Wow. Okay. What? Whoa! Where did everything go? There's a piece there. Wow. Okay, that went really badly, really quickly. All right. Some cleanup to be done. Okay. What did I do wrong? I had everything set correctly. I didn't think anything was too weird. Wow. I mean, that was just... boom. Okay, well, that is camera. Wow, that was just... okay, that was, yeah, unexpected. You saw how big that thing was. It had drills everywhere, and it all just disappeared. Literally, oh, you know what? It's probably underneath this thing now or something. Alright, well, I'll scratch that plan. So maybe back to the previous plan. So maybe... oh, great. So, Clang strikes again. I have no idea what happened. I was in the cryo chamber. This thing is still intact. Everything else is still intact. But saw a large explosion, and is that like a big hole? Wait, is this? There's a piece. There's another. Wow. Oh. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Oh man. Well, things went horribly wrong. I had to restart the computer again. Oh geez, I had things blowing up left and right, and then I don't know, the game just went berserk. Clang strikes again. But I started wondering, I mean, I've got to clear out so much space, and yeah, it's kind of difficult. So I figured I would make this little structure here in creative mode, just quickly plop this together and see, and have put those red marks every 10. I have never actually before tried to figure out exactly how big the radius of this thing is. So let's, let's have a look, and oops, that might be a little bit too short. Barely back. There you go. Start camera. And let's see. Ah, get out of the way. Whee! See how big of an area does it actually blow up. Kablamo. Oh, that was nice. Oh. Okay. Only about... that's a lot less than I was expecting, to be completely honest. So this would have been 10. That would have been 10 right there. 10 radius out, so that's 9, 8, 7. So 6 blocks. Sphere. You gotta have some good tea. Really good. Alright, 6 blocks it is. So I didn't... did anyone know that? I thought it was much more than that, but I suppose that's it, 6 blocks. So, if you can accurately build a straight piece, stick, you know, one of these things every 6 blocks, and then, yeah, you should be able to do something pretty darn cool, I think. Okay. So, I am going to utilize that to my advantage, I hope. And, I don't know, maybe build some, like, structures like this, just a single section. And then, you know, put a thing every 6 blocks. And, see how that works. Good. Little science done. Oops, oh, I missed it. So, yep. Let's get rid of that. Oh well. I wonder if it's going to be sunlight soon or daylight soon in our ever dark little paradise over there. So again, things didn't go as planned at all the last 2 weeks basically. But I'm not going to give up. I'll still keep trying. There was an update today which apparently didn't really help. So next episode, I'm gonna try to start building. I don't know. I need to build something that will go up that shaft and you know, line it, drill it out accurately, and then line it. Either that, or I need to go all the way up a kilometer with warheads and set them off, you know, one after another or so. I don't even know. I'm not sure at this point, but I guess we'll find out. So, thanks for watching. If you don't mind, please press the like button, subscribe, and also go check out the other guys' channels. We should all be in the same playlist. And I'll catch you on the next episode. Thank you.